There we go, man. I don't even know why I'm on this shit. Fuck around, get my ass bust.
Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. For the homies.
Oh shit. Play with these fucking bombs. This nigga, yeah. Trying to set this shit up where I can see the goddamn screen. I ain't gotta keep looking at the phone. I don't feel like grabbing the laptop. Oh, man. I don't even know why I'm trying to play with these bum ass niggas, yo. Take 6 years to find a fucking game. God. Yeah, they fucked up Madden 20 already, yo. Niggas putting too much shit on there, yo. Shit can be phony. This nigga game ain't even start yet, yo. You talk. This is my first game in months, yo. I'm about to bust my ass, yo. And if I lose, I'm gonna throw the fucking controller through the TV. I don't know. Thank August. They dropped this nigga got Atlanta too. I'm about to get thrashed. Probably got God mode activated. I'm playing with these trash ass Broncos. Get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. And the mile high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Alright. Get you out of there. Chase the bum king.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
How the fuck did I spin?
Across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Now Keenum out to his left.
Oh, the ball.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tech McKinley in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines.
What?
Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Keenum. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there, and another first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
Good catch, Chief.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And that one results in 35 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
Flag, yeah.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Fucking connect to the router, other shit. Wi-Fi trash over here.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Oh boy.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking.
Got his fucking pop in the backfield. Oh, I'm dragging.
Down at the 27-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And now running right through it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
That matchup now.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your side.
Good rag. He ain't even down. This motherfucker rolling.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards.
I know they have good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to Coleman. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
On the motherfucker, man.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Denver right after this. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the 1st battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Here's Ryan. Dancing to his left.
Give me that. Ah, pick that off. Come on, baby.
I almost see more of them trying to
Damn, he jumped in front of me and batted it. Dumb.
What he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And Bryant's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It sounds like you're going negative on me.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down. The
Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on
Yeah, this motherfucker didn't pick up. No, he came straight through.
Grady Jarrett Now the Falcons going to use one of their
Yeah, the
timeouts.
center didn't block it. So
The clock will
they
stop
just
with
moved.
34 seconds to go before halftime. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Working from the gun.
Move. God damn.
And the Falcons going to use another timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that
dropped the ball,
incomplete.
yeah.
Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Why is Todd Davis in? What the fuck?
Now Ryan on first down. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And Bryant's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman.
This motherfucker blocked 2 people.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan.
Pick the ball, yeah.
Incomplete. Marshall, the linebacker, able to make the play defensively.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic
no
plays
easier
to
than
keep this
that,
one
yeah.
low scoring. Flying around, making
Right in the
plays on the
basket.
ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On second down, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They run. Devontae Freeman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Avoids him at the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
He'll get it up the middle. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They come out here in the eye. They get it to him running left. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons are in for 6. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Let's go.
They'll try and run with Freeman. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
How you spend and don't go nowhere here?
Down at about the 23-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And on the ground they go with a running back. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Welcome back now to Denver. Third and 2, Keenum. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Keenum now on first down.
How the fuck are you throwing a ball at, yo?
Forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Keenum again here on 2nd and 10.
Wrong person, too. Goddamn good pick.
It's Desmond Trufant. The 20.
I'm catching Trufant.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcons Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Give him 30 yards there. Throwing on first down is Keenum. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Now Keenum.
Yeah, for real.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Gotta be fucking
Grady Jarrett in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Throwing is Keenum on third down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And now a 10th carry for Freeman.
Yeah, for real. Look at the block.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And
yo, get the fuck out, yo. Ran right into the
Here's a
receiver.
pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Forced out to his left.
This motherfucker
And
couldn't
this
get
is
the ball
caught
to
on
him.
deflection. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception.
Wow, this motherfucker Case Keenum.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Wide open.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Keenum, got to have this one. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up
He's in the
first
crib
and
and we
goal.
still got all day.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes...
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Vic Beasley.
Perfect defense.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a
Stride for
loss
stride
of
with the
9.
receivers.
The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Good game, boy.
Out of the gun, Keenum. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will score.
Good game, boy.
Touchdown, Falcons. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Well, Charles...
Case fucking Keenum, yeah. Trash.
I never think about it, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him, I keep trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning. Skip to school, that's true. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a moon in the morning. The rats keep me up on the opium. I had a grip in my shoulder. You got a bitch. You got this bitch in me. Pacific ice on my ocean. Ready for war like I'm Russia. Ladies should never look it. My diamonds, they touch me. My neck and my belly. They call it for me and they. You want me like me and I look. Yeah, I rank so much. Yeah, B-ranks better calm down. Yeah, if you go around, come around. Yeah, post one. Yeah, squad goes on me. Yeah, make some orange gel on my toes. Yeah, fair Congress for the trolls. Yeah, you can go and get mad. Jumping in the bed with the 2.10. Ooh, you. My shawty pulling up with a real bad baby. You too. Dripping my swag. Do my tag. In the bag, man. All type of cash. I'm a general truth. I never do anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got this grease on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him 100. I keep trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning. Skip to school, that's true. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a moon in the morning. The rats keep me up on the opium. I had a grip in my shoulder. You got a bitch.
You gotta picture me. Send me calling. Ready for war like Korea. Headliner shows out in Poland. You should be cleaning my mansion. My pants is disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to dustin'? They take so much. Go clean my crown. They don't make a sound. Videos only. Why you clean on my toes? Listening to be alert. Gonna be mad. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm never gonna lose too. Dripping in the ice. You looking at you. It's why goes when are you pretty like no.
I never do anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got this grease on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him 100. I keep trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning. Skip to school, that's true. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a moon in the morning. The rats keep me up.
Slow as shit though.
I had a grip in my shoulder. You got a bitch. Jumping in the bed with the 2.10. Ooh, you. My shawty pulling up with a real bad baby. You too. Dripping my swag. Do my tag. In the bag, man. All type of cash. I'm a general truth.
Money back.
It's the NFL Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
21.
On first down, Brees. Thomas has got it, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Brees. The catch made over the middle.
Pressure got to get there. We got to get out of that formation.
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn, 29 yards. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh my, yeah, look at this shit, man.
This is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard
Throw the
line.
ball up in the air.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Throwing on first down is Brees. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Shotgun now for Brees. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, it's Love. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock
you cut to the outside.
And that one blown up quickly
middle.
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Wrong. 12.
Throwing on third down, Love. And he'll be a couple
gosh.
yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Here's Love. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
No, you can't outrun.
A big play there for Indy. 45 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Going for it all. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 29 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Seven. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Butt naked. Gotta jump that route, baby. Come on.
And he'll be taken down, but not
wide open going up there.
Across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. Caught on the left side by Gant. 12 yards there as they move the chains. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings, for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Buying time to his left.
Kick that. Let's go.
Saw that one coming. It's
Out the way.
thrown back across his
On.
Picked off at the 28. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to sling it. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted.
Good pick.
Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
That's caught by Meredith right side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
First and 10, here's Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. Solid footwork, but not able to get a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10. A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Hines. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a toss play. It's Hines. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On first down, it's Love. Looking deep here for Ebron. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron, 64 yards. And the Colts are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Man.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Breeze now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Gets it to Meredith, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Breeze now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
How's that open, yo?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Breeze now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now Breeze again. Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jabal Sheard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. The final shot before half for Breeze. Incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Love. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Third and long, it's Love. And he's got his man Hilton. T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Bye-bye. He gone.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah.
Yo, you is gay, yo. This nigga, Joe. Yeah, I'm live streaming too, yo.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside a very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air.
Yeah, I'm about to. This nigga probably gonna quit though, cause we both got Indy. We just started.
They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Indianapolis.
Yeah, I think he gonna quit.
Now the elder states.
I was trying to play World War Z, but I was waiting on y'all niggas to join. So I was like, I'll run another one till them niggas join.
Yeah, I was fucking hop in the shower and shit.
How?
I said, I hop in the shower.
Oh, but yeah, I think this nigga about to concede or friendly quit. I accept that shit if he friendly quit. Alright, bet. Yeah, I lost the first game trying to play with Denver, y'all. This nigga Case, y'all. Played the nigga had Atlanta. Fuck me up. Case Keenum throwing the ball wherever the fuck he want to throw. Second game, I said, fuck that. I picked Indy. Bust this nigga ass. Nigga quit in the third quarter. Start of the third. Nigga quit. Score another touchdown on it, nigga. Nigga got out of there.